Hi guys. So I just went about a minute and a half into the video before realizing that my mic was down and therefore not recording. So I stopped the recording and we're going to start over. Alright guys, this is DM. Welcome to another episode of Steve Jackson's Sorcery. Where in the last episode, if you're not following along yet, of course, stop, go back to the episode one, watch the whole thing, so you know what we're about, what we're trying to do. The last episode is mostly important because it'll set up kind of where we are here, but I'm going to try to summarize it for you. We walked into a town. They were basically like orc-like creatures called Svens. The chief's daughter has been captured by goblins and being sacrificed to some kind of a cave demon. We are now in the cave. They have basically recruited me, and by recruited me I mean I didn't have a choice, as in they essentially kidnapped me. I don't know why I'm quoting, that's actually what happened. They have promised to kind of reward us, but hey, we gotta get the girl first. Um, this is the only thing that we've read so far. You can see now that you are in a large cavern, wide and deep, that's what she said. At the far end, passageways disappear to the left and the right. Through an uneven rock fall at the far end of the cavern, you hear a murmur. I chose to go and listen at the rocks. You clamber over the rocks at the edge of the cavern to investigate the sound. It is perhaps a whimpering coming from the other side of the pile of stones. The Sven girl, perhaps? She came in this way, but then the cave-in blocked off her path. You will have to find another way to reach her. Uh, always go right. You turn right, creeping slowly forward. The passageways slope down a short way, then end in a T-junction. Two stones are stacked on top of one another against the wall here. There's nothing special about the two stones, except that they happen to be one on top of the other. If you always go right, you can always find your way back. A D&D lesson I learned through the Mines of Madness. Multiple times. You take the right-hand tunnel. The tunnel twists and bends sharply as if carved by a river now long since dried up. You lose all sense of which way is which, except to keep going forward where the tunnel splits. There is a stacked pair of stones here as well. You move through the opening in the right wall. The going is suddenly more difficult, and you realize that the tunnel is climbing at quite a sharp gradient. Wow, there's a $5 word for you. I didn't expect to see that in here. Little stones rattle and roll away downwards into the dark. At the highest point, the passage you are following finishes at another fork as you enter. Two stones roll away down the slope. You go right. The cave walls crush in close as though the rock is squeezing you to death. Your shoulders rub against the walls. When you feel certain you can go no further, the path you are creeping through forks again. Another pair of stones are stacked in one corner. You turn right. You follow the passageway when you hear an echo of a whimpering coming up the corridor. Your torchlight falls across a frail shape, hiding in the shadows of a young Sven girl stacking stones into hundreds of little towers. Come with me. You hold out a hand, and the girl takes it and gets to her feet. We'll have to be quiet, she hisses, or else. Suddenly there is a loud roaring from the mouth of this short cavern. The walls begin to shake and crumble. The Sven's stone towers topple and scatter. To one side, a gap in the rubble begins to open, letting through a mean shaft of light. But before you can head for it, the roaring sound is joined by a scream from the Sven girl. You turn slowly and peer into the gloom back along the tunnel. Is there something moving? Something coming closer? Perhaps the roaring is the wind rushing through the tunnels. Holy crap, what are you? You hear the scrabbling sounds of claws on rocks, and the exit from the tunnel is blocked by a dark and looming shape. A manticore, huge and terrible, stands between you and the light and howls in bloody rage. I forgot. Jan is a little fucking fairy who has an aura that basically means I can't do magic. You begin to ready a spell when Jan tugs at your arm. You can't, he says, I told you you can't do magic when I'm around. I'm gonna kill this thing. Shaking your head with disappointment, you try to think of other options and fast. You have no other choices. You draw your sword and close on the beast, eyes focused tightly on the terrible sting. The fearsome creature paces forward, teeth bared. You drop back, raising your guard, hoping the beast will wear itself out. At the last moment, the manticore pounces, all claws off the ground, and bare to plunge into your flesh. You brace yourself as it comes down, and leap aside at the last moment, claws raking against your skin. For a moment, it is close enough to smell its warm, fetid breath. The creature snarls and snaps its jaws. You must finish this monster before it finishes you. With the rock wall at your back, you have no way to hide but a perfect platform to spring forward. You race at the Manticore just as it pounds its tail in a hammer stroke. As it rears, you push your sword up into its exposed belly. The Manticore shifts away and opens its enormous jaws, which look so human but contain an impossible number of teeth, each one dripping with a mixture of saliva and blood. Alright, we're gonna try something. Yeah. Standing firm, you swing a mighty stroke against the monster, catching the Manticore in a late blow. It curses you in an almost human tongue. The beast growls at you. The walls shiver with its fury. The Sven edges nearer, as if thinking of scratching the creature with her claws. It's scared, she whispers. You might not believe me, but you've scared it. Shit. Warily, you move into a defensive crouch. The Manticore stays low and tries to ram you. You give silent thanks for your concentration. Okay. You remain hidden. The Manticore makes a nasty swipe with its fearsome claws, but you duck and escape real injury. You swing your arm and refresh your stance. The Manticore chomps and grinds its teeth, its expression an ugly frown. There we go. In the darkness of the cave, it is hard to read the monster's intentions, but you cannot wait forever. Charging forward, you rush into the Manticore, slipping a light strike past its outstretched claws. Oh no. It just killed us. It just killed us. The Manticore moves quickly and strikes so fast with its scorpion sting that you barely see it move, and have only a single breath to evade. The Sven girl screams. Only then do you see this giant sting plunging down towards your forehead. In your weakened state, you are too slow to roll out of the way. The sting lands with the force of a hammer blow, piercing your skull. The last thing you feel is the pumping of burning poison as it enters your brain. Try again. Okay, we're going to try to go through the same options. Okay. I believe I could win this one. Defend. Oh, that's the one I should have done. That's right. I'm going to defend for this one, because I couldn't beat it last time. Alright, you edge left around the Manticore, keeping your guard up. It whips its terrible sting, but you leap aside to safety. You are gasping for the breath. The creature's relentless assault and sheer rage is almost too much for you to take. The Manticore chomps and grinds its teeth, an expression in ugly frown. In the darkness of the cave, it's hard to read the monster's intentions, but you cannot wait forever. There we go. Dropping your weight, you chop a heavy swing at the wild beast. At the same moment as the Manticore comes for you with its terrible sting, you cut into it like a butcher. The sting of its tail begins to leak a foul-smelling green ooze. The monster rears up onto its back legs and swings its wings to fill the room. Should have gone in. Shit. Warily, you move into a defensive crouch. It rushes you. At the last moment, you jump aside. You swagger back. You know she has seen heroes defeated before. And it killed me again. So I made two wrong choices. Alright, so defend the first one. Right. Charge. Okay. Okay. Now this one. Shit. We weren't supposed to do that one. Yep. Yep, we're gonna die again. Pretty sure. Shit, that was the one we were supposed to. God damn. I mean, we have to attack. Yeah, we don't have an option because we fucked up again. Alright, hold on. We gotta try to. Alright, so it's defend. Right? I'm wondering if we just don't have the stamina for this. Hard cut. Hard cut. What the fuck? It didn't do that last time. And now it's gonna just kill me. Cause I can't defend now, cause it's gonna kill me. I don't have the stamina for this. Shit, dude. Here, hold on a second. Okay, that did not help at all. So it's always gonna get this free fucking strike on me. There we go. There we go. That was a good one. Oh my god, it just killed me. Jesus, dude, we have so freaking little stamina compared to this thing. Defense. Do a 6.5. Okay. What the f- Oh my god, he switches it up every time. Okay. I'm gonna go in. There we go. We're at 2. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna defend one more. I shouldn't have. Okay. Because now he's probably gonna get a big strike. And I gotta try. Shit, dude. Shit. We got it down so low. Did we fuck up at all? Hold on. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this over. You enter the village. There we go. Alright, there are 3 inns in the village, but 2 are closed down, their windows boarded, and their thatched roofs rotting through. The third is looks a little better, but at least its door is open and the smell of well-cooked food drifts out. From a sign by the doorway, it seems that the food costs 3 gold pieces and a bed for the night costs 5. I'll just take a room. You push the door open and step into the dim interior. A rat scurries over your foot and disappears into a corner. An elderly Sven lady, bent double, stands by the counter, tapping a long curved fingernail on the bar top. What do you want? She snaps. You pay 5 gold pieces, and the elderly Sven looks coldly back. What? Are food not good enough for you? It is too expensive. You won't find cheaper, he replies, but if you'd rather starve, that's your choice. She waves a hand towards the staircase in the corner. With a last suspicious look at the elderly Sven, you head upstairs to the rooms of one empty room. The night closes in, the room has no candles. Then you hear footsteps on the staircase outside. You lie still, pretending to sleep but listen hard. The footsteps reach the door. The door hinges creep open. You wait a moment longer, your breath short and shallow, hoping they will not notice that you are waiting. The first Sven enters the room, followed by another, then a third, and a fourth, and then a fifth, and a sixth. Before you can move, you are overpowered. The creatures grabbing at your ankles and arms until you are hoisted up. They carry you bodily out of the door, down the stairs, bumping and bruising, past the cackling landlady who shrieks, "That's the one I knew when I saw him," and out into the cold street. Jan clings onto your shoulder, refuses to be shaken free. Where are you taking me? The Sven's carrying you, give no reply. This is where I'm captured. Okay, so I literally got nowhere. Eat something. Try to sleep. Okay. Day of break. Hopefully I can try to eat something. Tell me what you want. These choices we made these for us. Okay. Alright, that I didn't have the same choices. You want me to rescue her? The chief nods. Succeed and you may choose your reward. Fail and he shrugs. I'll do it. I hope you will. The chief nods. I hope you will. He gestures to the other friends who still take no chances. Okay, that's very much the same. So I have one extra. Want to make sure I get the torch. Alright. We have one extra now. Stamina. So maybe that's what we need. Just gonna keep going right. Worked in the first time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's look for traps. You run the torchlight along the walls of the cavern. No switches or triggers that you can see. The girl watches you with silent fear. Then the torch falls on a deep scratch in the rock, a claw mark. Suddenly, there is loud roaring from the mouth of the short cavern. The walls begin to shake and crumble. Blah blah blah. Okay, this is gonna lead to the same fight. Okay. I look at the creature. Does it do anything? All right, no. It just defend. All right, correct choice again. 6. Bada boom. Okay, then I believe we can cut it down again. Yep, for 2. I'm gonna defend. All right, so I should be able to get 3 hits in. Is that correct? Okay. Okay, it's every 3 hits every time. Damn it. Yeah, it's 3 hits every goddamn time. Jesus Christ. Because I bet you he's going to do a big 8-1. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's try again. Rip! Alright, defend. Take our 1 point of damage that we're going to get. Okay. Okay. I should be able to knock this next one out. Okay. There we go. Now we defend. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, I didn't get that one. Shit. Defend. Damn it! I have to defend again. Oh, fuck. Here comes this big power move. So, how did I... What the fuck? Dude, the other time it was 3 hits, defend. 3 hits, defend. This time, you fucked me. What the hell? Like, does it change because I was doing well, maybe? Maybe that's what it was? Maybe I'm putting too much power into it. Let's defend again. That was a good defend. That was a good defend. There was no way we were gonna beat that. I think I can get away with this. Shit. Shit, man. God damn. This is so stupid. Alright. He's not gonna do anything over a 6. Okay. Now he's not gonna do anything over like 4.5. Now I should be good. What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about, dude. It keeps changing. What is the right thing to do then? My god, dude. Oh my god. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fucking talking about. I should have gone. Damn it. I have to attack. I have to attack. Let's see if we can get this. Oh my god. I'm getting close, so like it's good, but I don't understand why it keeps changing. We have to defend. We cannot do 11 points of damage. Okay. Good first round. Very good. Oh my god, he beat me by a point. But that's gonna kill me. And he's gonna kill me. Because now he's about to just one-shot me. Shit, dude, this is so dumb. I hate it when it's turn-based, right? So it does the same thing every time, except it doesn't. That's obnoxious. Like, either fucking do it one way or don't do it one way. Don't keep playing fucking games about it. Just fucking do it the way you're saying you're gonna do it every time. There we go. So now we were able to keep a lot. Now we have to defend. So I probably could have beaten that. There we go. That's a good one. Shit! Okay, that was fine. Now we have a lot of power to work with. Okay. Shit. Alright, defend again. Defend again. Because it's going to do a big power. But we're defending. I think we got it. I think I can kill it. Oh my god, on the last attack! God damn! There we go. There we go. Alright, we gotta try. Only one way to do. Yay! Go for its throat. The Sven girl cries out, "You must kill this creature!" Standing firm, you swing a fearsome stroke against the monster and cut his fucking head off. Your sword blade seems almost to be possessed. It finds its way into the Manticore's sweeping claws, through its thick hide, and down into its ancient, cruel heart. For a moment it howls loud enough to make the walls shake, and then everything falls very quiet. Continue, I don't give a shit. Oh! Skilled swordplay with losing 6 stamina. Haha, I only had 7. Bitch, that means I... The only noise in the chamber is the hammering of your heart, and the quiet breathing of the Sven girl. Then the Minimite breaks out into a loud cheer, whooping and punching the air. You bow to him. "Thank you," the Sven girl murmurs, and then tugging at your arm this way, she leads you toward the light through a gap in the rocks to the pool of sunlight in the first cavern. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck on out of here. You wave the torch, hoping to attract attention. Are you up there? I have her. The Sven girl... A Sven face appears over the lip of the chimney, casting a narrow shadow. A moment later, it disappears. Then something drops down a rope with a basket on the end. "The girl first," calls a voice from above Proteus. "No, I come up first," you call back, stepping into the basket. The rope doesn't move. "The girl," they call. "The girl comes first." "No chance," you call back. "I don't trust you further than I can spit. You get me out first, then you can rescue your daughter." A minute passes. Presumably the Svens are talking it through. The girl is looking at you, eyes wide with fear. Defiantly, Jan flutters off your shoulder and onto the shoulder of the girl. You fold your arms and wait. You are right. This way no one loses. The Svens reach the same conclusion after a short conference. The basket begins to move upwards. The Sven girl, her filmy eyes reflecting the terrible ordeal she has endured down here in the dark, watches every inch of your journey upwards, trying not to cry. When you reach the surface, the Svens haul you out bodily and toss you away to one side. "Don't worry," Proteus calls. "It's your turn now." You sit nursing your injuries and wait the Svens haul up the rope. When the girl emerges, her face is lit with a brilliant smile that every inch reflects the sunlight she has not seen for so long. Her father scoops her up and carries her on his neck as she jabbers and tells them of your bravery in defeating the Manticore. The Svens, hearing how close the beast came to hurting their daughter, realize how much they owe you. Grudgingly, they welcome you back to the village if you wish to go. Fuck yeah, man. Y'all are paying me. You're letting me sleep for free. You're letting me eat for free. Fuck this shit. Ain't no goddamn way you're doing anything else. Holy hell. "You will take what you are offered. You nod. I will come." As you enter the village, it erupts in the celebration time. You are given a place to stay and recuperate from your long journey. A visit to the healing priest treats your wounds, and when you emerge, it is to find the village, before so somber and silent, now in full life. Flowers are tied to every rooftop, and bands of Svens are playing music on long, strange-shaped lyres. Lyres? You find a quiet spot under a tree to watch the festivities, drowning your demons in glasses of thick blood wine brought to you by the children. Okay, that's rude. That night you sleep heavily and rise the next morning to continue your journey. The chief meets you before you go. "My good friend," he declares, "you have saved us." He presses 2 gifts in your hand, a pouch of 10 gold pieces, a fortune for a place like this, and a key. "This opens the south city gate of Karn," he tells you. I hope it is use." Oh, time to go. You take your leave. The path winds away from Torapani, and soon you are on a downward slope away from the Shamutante hills through the stepped rice fields. As you walk, you feel the peace and emptiness of the wasteland for the first time. Enough of these villages with their petty squabbles and nasty inns. There will be rich pickings in Kar, and beyond that there is nothing but the true emptiness of the backlands. In the distance rises a wall of a great city, the first true stonework you have seen since you have left home. From your shoulder you feel John hop away into the air. "I didn't mind the Manticore," he hisses, "but this place I'm afraid of. Take care, you'll need it." Then he buzzes away into the sky and is gone. You're not exactly sorry to see him go, but you wonder if you will ever see him again. I actually really enjoyed him, aside from the fucking no magic shit. Jakar! Whoo, 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 whoo. Your journey through the Shamutanti Hills is complete. Along the way you have made no useful friendships, but have given the key to the gate but haven't given the key to the gates of Kar. You have collected no magical artifacts. You are still armed only with your original sword and have no rations and 12 gold pieces and a spellbook. Apparently we suck. The adventure continues in Sorcery 2, Kar, City Port of Traps. And we will be saving this, but for right now, let's wrap this episode up. wow, that Manticore was a beast. He was like the boss of the entire part though, so I'm good with that. Guys, I really hope you guys are enjoying this. I had a lot of fun, even though the Manticore again did kind of mess us up. That's part of the fun. That's part of the challenge. It's part of getting through the game. So if you're enjoying this series, if you're enjoying this episode, do leave me that like, comment, and subscription. It really does help me out. You can follow me on Twitter at DM_cross. I'll leave a link to my profile in the description below. I have not found an online handle for Twitter for this game. If that changes, I will of course update you guys in whatever video I find it. Until next time, guys, that's all I got for you though. Peace. Love y'all.